Hey there everyone, how's it going? I hope you guys are good. Welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is going to be what's going on around you. So my lovelies, what I would like you to do is take a look at these 3 images. Go towards the image that you feel most drawn to. As always, my honeys, if you feel like you need more time, then pause this video. If you have already chose your image, let's get straight into the tarot messages, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Hey there, part 1, how's it going? I hope you guys are well. If you guys chose this image, let's get into your reading, my honeys. I hope that you guys enjoy, all right? Part 1, what's going on around you? Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. King of Wands. Oh, that's a lot, bloody hell. And we have the 4 of Cups and we have the 10 of Pentacles. Why am I getting that there is some form of news that you're going to receive, but you're like, oh, I don't. No, thank you. It's like, thanks, but no thanks. I'm more confident about over here, going over here, or I'm more confident that this can work, you know? But then it's kind of like, as and when there's a rejection. So I don't know if you've received bad news or overall the news that you, it's like, it's giving good news, but it's kind of like, well, that's not the kind of news that I was expecting. And then it's kind of like, as you're going in a different direction and you're quite confident that, okay, I'm not really going to open up to that communication. It's kind of like you seeing that the grass is going to be greener on the other side, right? I'm hearing it's going to have to take for you to swallow your pride. So I don't know if it's knocked your confidence or overall you're not allowing it to block your vision. I'm not going to say, because I heard trying to prove a point, but I don't feel like that's the case. It's kind of like you knowing within your being, your soul, your spirit, like, this ain't right for me. You know, it's something about your intuition telling you to not accept this offer, don't settle, or don't open up to something or someone. But then as you're going in the direction that you feel that you need to go towards based on, because you're very inspired to do so and you feel confident to do so, it's like, still not happy in the present moment, but I'm going anyway. And it's something to do with either a property, legacy, the end goal. It's like being in doubt. I don't know if you're going through mixed emotions, because like I said, I do feel like I'm talking to someone who is very headstrong. I don't know if I'm talking to a man in this reading or overall a feminine and masculine energy, but it's kind of like you're your own leader. You know, no one or nothing is going to tell me that it's not going to work, or, you know, the vision that I have, yeah, you may not see it, but I can, you know. It's kind of like people may be putting it down to you're being naive or delusional, or why didn't you accept that? Okay. And like I said, as and when you are choosing to do what's right for you, in the next breath, internally, you are getting a bit fed up and discontent because either A, you've had to reject something because you knew that it weren't going to work out anyway, but also B, because you are still continuing to go in this direction, it's like, oh, I still feel a bit bummed out, but let's just keep going anyway. I can see it, but it's going to take me a while. You know, Pentacles are slow moving energy, so something is requiring patience here, and rightfully so. Rome wasn't built in a day, especially if we're talking about our legacy. I don't know if you're receiving offers to do with your home, a building, a property, like I said, or something that you want to work towards to obtain. Take it as it resonates. Let's continue. The Wheel of Fortune. The Strength. It is requiring for you to master your emotions and not crash out. That's for someone. It's like really testing your patience. You know what it's giving? It's like you're on a go, 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 go. Like your brain is moving faster. And the energies, it's like, oh, it's like you feel a bit slowed down. It's like, can we speed it up a bit? You know, what the hell is going on here? Again, 2 10s. Look up the angel number 1010. but there's a lot of choices and options that's presented to you, and it's like, no, I'm not satisfied with that. I feel like an offer is going to be presented to you and you're going to be really content. I don't know if it's to do with moving home, that's for some of you. Children, moving to a larger space, that's for someone. Or I'm hearing additional to the family, that could be for someone in this reading. Or if it's nothing to do with kids, you in a relationship, you on your own, period, with that King of Wands there. Because it's interesting, Pentacles are all about finances, security, stability, comfortability. But you want something more fulfilling as well. And I feel like that's what's missing. Two of Wands, Judgment, King of Pentacles. So what's going on around you? You're being called to make a judgment call or make a final decision on where you're either A, going to move to, something about traveling, or your next decision making. Overall, you don't really want it to affect your stability. Because I feel like I am talking to someone who could be a business owner, or overall has a good status within the company. So it's kind of like you don't want it to affect your routine and something that you've already established for yourself, your independence. It's kind of like, okay, I want to shift something else around that I've already obtained, but I don't want it to affect my flow, my finances, my routine, etc. That still needs to be set in place. Others of you, I'm getting with that King of Pentacles there, that you want to make a decision of either early retirement, going in your soft life era, or overall you want to be more chilled back. Like, I don't know where this is going. There's something to do with, because that's interesting, we're going from the King of Wands into the Knight, King of Pentacles. So it's like where you used to be on the go all the time, and I don't know, I'm hearing ants in my pants. So I don't know, guys, if you were always constantly having these desires and passions, executing plans, and it's like you have a different sense of passion now. It's like I want to chill a bit. So I don't know if you're finding yourself more tired, or just overall you're outgrowing a certain lifestyle. Why do I feel like this is such a specific message? But I'm going to continue anyway. I really do feel like I'm talking to a mature group here with these kings. Like, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's had a fair share amount of experiences in their walk of life. I don't feel like I'm talking to someone in their early 20s. No. I'm not really getting that. Possibly like 40 onwards, I would say. Late 30s max. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. So what's going on around you? You're making smart money moves, obviously, when it comes to your finances and things that you've built for a very long time, trying to work your way out of something. There's a strategy in place here. That's gonna work out, whatever that means for you. Okay. Yes. Page of Wands. And then you're going to receive, so that's interesting. Let's go back, guys. So you received news initially. Oh no, what the hell? How dare you? There's something about your scene that's like, that's an audacity. How dare you give me that little offer? I don't know if someone was trying to flatter you and compliment you as well. It's like, absolutely not. But it was just a no. Like, you politely said no. And then over it, it's like more like, yeah, I don't know. Something about you're going to get really excited about news, or I'm really getting news though. But overall, if it's nothing to do with good news that you've been waiting on, I'm hearing now that sounds music to my ears, then it's going to be, I'm hearing ready, steady, go. You're going to know, like, yeah, now it's time for me to, you know, when you feel like the strategy that you've been doing behind the scenes, it's like you're going to feel intuitively when to take action. Kind of like I said, working your way out of something or doing something strategically behind the scenes, but not doing something prematurely. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Things work in your favor. Period. I like this for you. What's behind that? I'm nosy. Page of Pentacles. Again, something to do with news here, guys. Something to do with good news. Again, you didn't want to leave prematurely, because you would just end up with a little bloody pentacle, or someone trying to offer you a little bloody pentacle and you're like, no. Oh, no. Something about you, if you potentially accepted something early, or just based on, you know, someone trying to flatter you and I feel like you would have lost a lot of value. Like something would have been short-lived. Something about you would have celebrated way too soon. Something would have went downhill really quickly. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's really either good with maths, really good with finances. Again, someone who has a lot of experiences, knows what they're talking about. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I definitely could be talking to a man in this reading, if not feminines in strong masculine energy. So overall, what's going on around you? Feeling a sense of empowerment, feeling confident. Your strength has been tested, all right? You've been feeling like you've been going on a bloody hamster wheel, and it's like, when is this ever gonna bloody end? And it comes to an end, but it's taken a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of factors involved, a lot of strategies that you've had to put in place. Being one step ahead, I'm hearing. Tell me more about that, Emperor. You're gonna feel like you're more back in control, things more in order. Some of you, it's pertaining to your work. Or overall, it could be the fact that you get in that Emperor energy where you feel more in control of things, and like I said, you've now executed the plan, or you've received the news. You can now pay attention to other things. I'm hearing not taking my eye off the ball. Some of you could be changing your working hours. I'm hearing a schedule could be changing. It could be that you find a new job that's more convenient for you. Something's going to shift when it comes to your 3D world, but you feel more comfortable, like I said, where you're still in the same position, but things are shifting around, whether it's your schedule or overall, like I said, you're in your soft life era, where you find an environment where it's more suitable for you, more flexible. Something pertaining to stability and your responsibilities here. Something about you being responsible for things, but not so much, because look at all that that blackboard there. Like, you had so much things to do. 14 again, so it's something to do with your stability, responsibility here. I'm still going to show up, but not show up to so many things. I'm hearing cutting out the middleman as well, so that could be for someone. But it's like you're going to feel more in control of the things that you need to focus and dedicate your time to. And I see you maintaining that position and feeling more empowered, like I said, and comfortable. And this is where you're in a better energy to manifest your way going forward, which is what, please? 9 of Pentacles, pertaining to your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is changing. 5 of Cups. It could be a really upsetting time. What's that 5 of Cups about? Queen of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Hierophant. I don't feel like that's your energy. I don't feel like that's your energy at all. There's a feminine in your energy. If it's a man in feminine energy, take it as it resonates. But it's kind of like, now that you reclaim your power back, or you get things more in order, like I said, your scheduling changing, you're feeling good, right? More stable. Everything's the way I've wanted it to be. It's taken a lot of legwork, but I got there in the end. It's going to make someone else upset. And it could be because this is someone who doesn't like to commit to things. They don't like to put in a lot of effort into things. So I don't know if someone was like sponging off your energy here. It's like they're mourning and grieving a lifestyle that they no longer have. It's kind of like someone was siphoning off your energy. It's like you're reclaiming everything back, and it's making someone feel like they're at a huge loss. And I would say, yeah. Yeah, if you don't have the Emperor on your side, then yeah, well, that's your loss. Someone's under judgment. That's what's going on around you. Someone is under judgment. I don't know if there's an institution, government's getting involved. Someone is going to have to stick to a rule, regulations, and it's something to do with how they invest in something. It's kind of like they're assessing, what do I have left? They feel restricted based on this regulation that's in place. Someone could be literally crying over they no longer have a lifestyle. It's really giving, like, I'm hearing keeping up with the Joneses. And I feel like this person can be quite manipulative. Trying to manipulate like they done all the work. So I don't know if someone was trying to take credit of your work, or they didn't want you to see something. Another energy that I'm getting is that you're going to notice something. You're going to be paying attention to detail to something. Whether it's to do with figures, finances, a bank statement, I don't know. Or there could be a judge, because the Emperor is a judge as well. So I don't know if there's something to do with money going missing, or someone not doing what they're meant to do. Either someone taking credit of your work, or overall someone wanting to live a particular lifestyle. Still receiving, but making it out like they were doing what they were meant to do, or putting in their best efforts when they weren't. And I feel like for some of you, it could be an institution, a government, a judge even, someone of authority that is going to call judgment on this person. Or again, if it's nothing to do with of the sort, you are in that Emperor energy where you figure something out. And I'm hearing your bang on the money. This person's going to be in complete and utter shock that you figured out that they were manipulating something to do with work or finances to uphold a lifestyle. What the hell? I don't know what the hell that's about. Some of you, it's something to do with some lump sum of money. Tell me more. Eight of Swords. Someone's restricted. There's a big fat lie in this reading. That's interesting. So it's like someone gets called, someone's under judgment, but they still don't bring that. Huh? So they're still trying to manipulate their way out. That's not the truth I'm hearing. Like, still trying to lie on top of a lie. Someone's going to get caught up in their web of lies. They're going to tell lies upon lies upon 1919 on the clock. And it's like, no, bitch. Time is up. Game is over. Game is over. Don't know, it's really giving like fraud, a scamming kind of energy here. But overall, I feel like you are going to plant a new seed as well. There's something to do with further good investments. Better investments, I would say, because it's more stable. Even though I feel like you've already obtained a lot over a number of years. I don't know if you went in business with the wrong person, married even with that Hierophant, or in a job. That's for some of you. Whatever this means for you, I feel like it's really going to do your bloody head in, because you're going to feel like you're in such a period of, like, trying to prove a lie. That's for someone. I know the truth. Trying to prove that someone is a pathological liar, and it will be seen, but I don't see that person admitting that. It's like trying to avoid judgment even though they're under judgment. You can't avoid judgment. You can't avoid judgment. Signs, my honey. Taurus, Scorpio, Saggy, Aries, fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Gemini. A lot of Earth here as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my goodness gracious, what on earth? I hope that resonates for someone. I feel like that was so specific, but all the best, my honeys. Bye-bye. Hey there, part 2. How's it going, my honeys? I hope you guys are good. If you guys chose this image, let's get into a reading. I hope that you guys enjoy the messages, okay? And some of these messages will resonate with you. Part 2. What's going on around you, my honey? 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. I shouldn't laugh. There's heavy earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like overall, someone is really wanting to be noticed by you. It's like they're putting you on a pedestal, I would say. It's like wanting to compromise, to work with you, to get in your good graces, I'm hearing. I feel like this is someone who has a way of victimizing their way through life, but it's kind of like you're turning your back to that. I don't care for that. I don't know, someone's trying to tell you a sob story. They could be. So just look out for this if this hasn't happened already. And I feel like in the past that would work. You know, someone had a way of pulling on your heartstrings, maybe making you feel bad, making you feel guilty, or letting them in. And it's like, no, you go figure. Go and do the shadow work. Literally, with the Five of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Go and do the shadow work, or some form of work. I don't know. It's kind of like someone is grieving this empathetic side of you, which I feel like it's there, but I feel like you're no longer enabling this situation. Tell me more. I'm hearing no longer fixing people. It's like build yourself up. Oh no. Build yourself up with that King of Pentacles there. Ten of Cups. It's really giving like a nonchalant energy from you. It's like, I don't want no disturbances. I've fought tooth and nail, I'm hearing, and no one or nothing is going to disturb my happiness. So I'm hearing if you don't have a place to stay, and I don't feel like you're gonna, you know, you will help to some form of degree. You know, I don't feel like I'm talking to someone, you know, someone said to you, I've got chucked out of my home, you're not going to leave them out here in these streets. No. But I do feel like there's certain things that you're not going to accommodate. And I really do feel like you're giving someone tough love here. It's kind of like you're showing this person, bro, sis, we've all gone through trauma. We've all gone through hardships. I've lost my job at one point, you know. I had to start from the bottom, and look where I am now. If I can do it, you can do it. Period. I don't know if this is your own child for some of you, or someone you was in a relationship with, a family member, but I do feel like you sticking to your guns, I'm hearing, it's going to get this person in the position that they need to be. I'm hearing they're going to thank you later. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles, please. Yep, Six of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Cups. What's going on around you? You're too advanced for someone here. It's kind of like this person is trying to let you know, again, through a sob story. I'm trying, I'm hearing, I'm putting in the work, and you're like, okay, that's great. But doesn't mean that you're going to... It's kind of like someone wants to hold off you. I don't feel like it's... I don't feel like it's coming from a malicious place. It's just the fact that this is someone who can see themselves having a happy ending with you. But it's kind of like, realistically, whether you've made the necessary sacrifices in your walk of life, you paid attention to the signs and synchronicities, or you woke up first, this person woke up later, I don't know. But overall, one person is more advanced than the other. And also it could be circumstances. You take it as it resonates. I really do feel with that Chariot though, you took control of your destiny. Someone's got left here, you're still proceeding to move forward, and you're like, if you catch up, you catch up. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. But I feel like someone thought that they were slick and they could, I don't know what they thought that they could give you or how they could energy exchange with you. It's kind of like a distraction. That's what it's giving. It's like, okay, Now I'm ready to provide, to be stable and be loyal to you, or to take our friendship seriously, or to be in a relationship. I don't know. There's something about someone that is ready to get there, you know, really be focused now and take life more seriously. It's like, you just wait for me. It's only going to take me 5 to 8 years. And then we'll be in alignment. I don't think so. I don't think so. And then meanwhile, if you was to do that, so someone's basically asking for you to wait for them. And then meanwhile, this person could block your love life. You'll be giving to them, and then you'll be taking it out. Absolutely. And they're really upset about that. They're really upset about that because, like I said, they didn't put, it's like they was distracted. I don't know if this person was distracted. They were focusing on other things. They were given to other things. I don't know. Maybe this is someone who chose money over love. That could be. So overall, what's going on around you? Everything that you wanted you wanted someone to change. You wanted someone to be on board. You wanted them to see the bigger picture, I'm hearing. Everything that you wanted of this person to be. Whether it's just as simple as you saw someone's potential, they didn't see theirs. You wanted someone to be a family man, a family woman, and they want some fuck shit. Or you wanted your child, your children to, you know, pay more attention to their education. The list goes on. You take it as it resonates, whatever this relationship means for you. They are now going to be doing that. But it's too late. It's too late because they're literally years behind. And then when you drop this person, they didn't even make any improvements. Which is really telling me, if you really wanted something, if you really wanted your family back, I'm hearing, or period. If you want things in life, you're going to commit. You're going to go and get it. So this is another thing that you're seeing. Like, I don't really care for this, because if you really loved me, or if you really wanted, you know, to have a family unit, or to have me as your friend again, or I don't know, you would have done your part. But they chose to focus on interferences. I don't know, it's something to do with, I'm not going to say bad influences, because I feel like this person was in the same frequency as these people. They wasn't ready to change a particular lifestyle, basically. This is someone who dips in and out of low vibrational, high vibrational. Now they're currently in high vibrational, and you're like, okay, like I said, I feel like you are encouraging this person. I don't feel like you are being mean to them, but you're giving them, I just had a piece of my mind. You're being real with them. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's very genuine. They don't sugarcoat anything. Magician. Meanwhile, what's going on around you? Things are continuing to manifest the way it's meant to. And that's the truth. Two of Pentacles. You're not allowing this person to mess up your schedule, your routine. This person knows where they stand with you. They understand the assignment. Everything's crystal clear. What's this Ace of Swords? Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords. We have a counterpart here. So someone is going to be supporting you more. I feel like overall someone is seeing that you have everything. What can I give someone who has everything, I'm hearing? This is what I'm saying. You're going to continue to advance. They're going to manifest their way into being your counterpart, but it's still going to be it's not like because I'm just noticing, right, you got the Three of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. You know, ideally, if it was balanced the way I'm seeing it intuitively, bring that pentacle here So it's even. Two of Pentacles. You know, so someone's going to have setbacks back and forth. And there's going to be there's going to be a new conversation or a breakthrough where you're both going to know where each other stands. It could be quite sad and disappointing, because it's like, bro, sis, why can you just see this? Literally, why were you so delusional? This is someone that's always going to love you and be chasing your... something about someone being a simp in this reading and chasing you down. Get prepared. That's what's going on around you. Someone that you possibly used to chase, or you would do anything for, help them, enable, like I said. This person is... it's kind of like roles are going to be reversed here. If it's pertaining to children, someone who has teenagers... I see them disengaging with a certain friend. So if your child used to hang out with someone that was like bad vibes, I see no contact. That's a very specific message. Or if you had like an on and off connection, it's either with a child or a lover. It's got to go either way. Showing a lot of love, compassion, but then the more that he was doing that, they were going in a bloody opposite direction. That's so strange. It's like, this is someone who wasn't used to receiving your love. That's what it's telling me, which would make sense. This is someone who is used to... okay. So what's going on around you? Someone's perspective of their mindset's changing. It's like they're healing their mind and healing how they see themselves. They're seeing themselves as worthy. I am valuable. Whereas before, they weren't seeing themselves that way. This is someone who was used to attracting... it's like, okay, if you show me that I ain't shit, that makes me want you even more. So just be mindful of that. You sticking to your guns and being like, okay, this is what I stand for and I'm still patterning up over here. They're going to find that attractive because they're used to that. But I don't feel like you're doing it in a way to be deliberately mean. You're actually showing this person you're worthy of more. So just be mindful, like someone still needs to do the work, even though they're there. But again, like I said, with that Two of Pentacles, they're still not there. There's still something about this person, that how they see things as what attracts them. They still need to heal that side of them. So it's like, once they get something, what I'm getting overall is that what's going around you is that someone wants what they can't have. That's what it's giving here, guys. Someone wants what they can't have. And I feel like if they were to get you, yes, like I said, they've done some work, but there's certain things that they still do that are quite low vibrational. And I feel like I am talking to someone who knows this. You know, someone in this reading has a gift of discernment, highly intuitive, and they're not going to go against their truth. I will give what you're giving me. I'm not going to go above and beyond like I used to, because at that time I didn't see my worth either. You know, it's kind of like whoever this person is in your life, you taught each other harsh lessons, I would say. Lifelong lessons. It's built character. It's kind of like you will connect with this person from time to time, but it will never be the way it used to be. No. And there's certain things that I feel like this person's still in denial about. 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. The Empress. What's going on around you? Growth, abundance, comfortable. You seem very comfortable, and also comfortable in the energy exchange that you have with this particular person. Someone just sees it as that you're putting them through so much, but it's like, no, you're pushing someone to greatness, you know. And when you have the right people in your life, they're meant to push you, period. They're meant to inspire you. They're meant to make you not get comfortable, you know. And I'm really getting that this person's lifestyle, they have a way of doing things or interacting with people where it's just like, oh, it's just better being here. But I don't feel like they don't even want to be there, but they know that in order for them to be in this energy, which, like I said, them eventually getting it is, they know that it's going to be hard work. And I feel like that's what it is. This person doesn't like doing the work. Someone put you, I can't shift this off, or someone putting you on a pedestal here, and someone's gonna be a bit of a clingy lover, guys. Someone's want to cling on you. Look out for that. The more that you grow, the more abundance that you are going to receive. Someone's going to be a simp. I cannot shift that off. And I feel like you're just like, I don't know. Growth. Things are expanding. You could be relocating as well. That's for some of you. What's that? 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Page of Wands, the Moon, and we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to clear the air with someone to do with past hurts. Something about clarity. I don't know, guys. I can't shift this off of someone being everything that you wanted them to be later on down the line. And I just feel like you're going to be in a different energy, a different space where you're not going to want to give. It's kind of like someone can't get the same, well, not the same version of you, but they're not going to get that nurturing, they ain't going to get it twice. It's like there's not going to be a second round or something, because like I said, there's been too much work done on your part, and it's just not going to feel right energetically. It's not. I mean, the Sun, the Ace of Swords, you're going to see it, like I said, clear as day here. As you look to the foresight, you're like, if I was to fully invest in this, I'll just get a bloody little pentacle. I actually see you going on dates with other people, speaking to other people, and this is where this person is not going to like that. But it's like, bro, sis, how are you getting vexed over? I feel like you could end up putting someone in the friend zone here, but I'm really getting that if someone finds out that you're dating, it's like they're going to be quite low key with it, I would say. Something about someone really disappointed and upset with themselves. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Tell me more. The Emperor. The Fool. Yeah. I see you connecting with someone new. That's what's going on around you, if that hasn't happened already. Because that's interesting. We've got the Emperor to the Empress and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So overall, someone was meant to be your counterpart and go all the way with you. They didn't understand the assignment due to their free will. Someone's coming in your life who's already established. They know exactly what they want. They've got a lot of experience. They've explored. They've done this and that. They paid attention to the signs and the cues. They knew when to, leave a certain lifestyle, stop being immature and get cracking and start acting like an adult. They're not coming in your life and be like, okay, I'm a work in progress. No. And there's nothing wrong with connecting with someone who's a work in progress, right? But, if someone is already self-made, it's not going to be fair on that person who's done the work, where you're waiting. Well, you should never wait on someone anyway, period. But why are you going to delay yourself for someone, like I said, who chose not to do the work at the time? They had time. They were presented with it time and time again, I'm hearing. And they chose to be on some fuck shit. So someone could be connecting with you. They may have a child for some of you. If there is something, because remember I was saying about there's something to do with children. If that is your story, where you had to give your child tough love, There's something about you giving a parent. I don't know if there was an absent parent here, an absent parent that may reappear, but you're going to open up to them taking, something about a parent returning and taking children out, but I don't feel like you're going to be fully open to it straight away. It's like, yeah, baby steps. And I see that eventually that the children will have sleepovers. I don't know, there's something to do with going out with children for a couple of hours. A parent that is going to be restricted for a while. Then as time goes on, the trust is built basically, and their children become more comfortable with an absent parent. That's a very specific message, but I see that working out eventually. And it's something about a baby mum, a baby father that's always going to be in love with the other, but it's kind of like, no, you missed it. Something about a parent that's trying to connect with the mother or their father of their child. But I don't see that happening. Like I said, either way, whether you have a child with someone or not. I feel like that person came in your life to teach you your worth and your value. You were mirroring each other at that specific time. Insecurities, abandonment issues, it could even be. It's like a bittersweet feeling. That person was a catalyst, and then it's going to lead you to really be connected to, I'm hearing a twin flame in my head if you believe in twin flames, or your true counterpart who's going to really put, you know, they're going to be there. Their energy is not going to be oh, but this and that and excuses. No, the Emperor don't do that. They get the job done. Okay, so signs that we have here, my honey: Leo, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces. I would say water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, honeys. Pleasure reading for you and all the best. Bye-bye. Hey there, pile 3. How's it going, my honeys? I hope you guys are good. If you guys chose this image, let's get into a reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed the messages, okay? Pile 3. What's going on around you, my honey? Well, intuition is heightened during this time. You may have Pisces in your chart, or Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like your intuition is telling you that you are more productive on your own right now. You know, it's not set in stone permanently, because nothing is ever permanent in life. But I just feel like you're seeing the results, or you're going to. There's a lot of working behind the scenes as well. Your intuition is telling you what not to do, what to say, what not to express, etc. And I do feel like it is pertaining to a group of people or a particular person. There is something to do with celebrating behind the scenes, enjoying something, and it's like laughing. And I don't know if you're reconciling with someone behind the scenes. That could be for someone, or overall there is a reason to celebrate. And it could just be simple as you're very content in your home, everything's in order, you're nurturing yourself, you're more stable, you're in a good place in life. And it's like, yeah, I don't know if there's something to do with having a glass of wine, and I don't know, it's like feeling a sense of contentment and having music on, or watching your children laughing. I don't know where that's going. There's a sense of gratitude. If you don't have children, just you on your own in the comfort of your home, and just happy of the position that you're in, but the journey that's come with it. But for some of you, something could be taking place within the next 3 months where I feel like you're going to be really happy. Really happy. Now, it could be a reason to celebrate. I don't know if it's someone else's good news. Or it could be yours. But either way, you're grinning away. You're grinning away. I feel like you're having a better understanding of, you know, not everything that comes in your life that is working in your favor, people need to know. You know, you're being quite selective of who you are expressing your good news to. Some of you, none at all. I'm also getting that there are a group of people, a particular person that you have shared good memories with. And I would say that these memories were more superficial though. Like you may have connected with people based on society, or maybe at one point in your life you resonated with them based on a lifestyle. I feel like you've outgrown a group of people. You could be invited somewhere, something about invited somewhere. There's a reason for everyone to come together. I don't feel like you're gonna go, and I do feel like people are gonna gossip about that, and you're gonna pick up on that intuitively. There's something that you've experienced or you're going to. Everyone is on a different timeline, but you interact with someone or people, and it's like it confirms your intuition, what you were initially feeling. So again, if you're invited somewhere, you're going to go somewhere and you're going to be like, yeah, I should have stayed at home, or there's something to do with how this person or group of people act, something that they say. It's quite childish or mean, or they're gossiping. I don't know. It's very distasteful, and it's like, yeah, you won't be seeing me here again. Or I just heard I won't be coming around for Christmas. I don't know. It could happen around Christmas for some of you, but there's something about people gossiping of the fact that you're in your home on your own, when really I feel like you're actually good in that position. So I don't know if you're doing something differently when it comes to your birthday or way of celebrating or doing something traditional. People end up gossiping about it, and it's like, what's the issue here? Why is you chilling in your house on your own such a major issue for these people? That's what it's giving here, guys. It's like they're looking at you sideways when really what they're doing, it should be looked at. It's looked at weird. I don't know. It's like back to front here. What they see as weird, it's like what they do is actually quite strange. I don't know what that's about. Let's continue. The Sun. And we have the Tower. Leo, Aries, Scorpio. You're content, you're happy. But for some strange reason, people feel like that suspect, like you're not really happy. What's wrong with these people? This energy is irritating me. Why are they so invested in your life like this, guys? Oh, there's something to do with news of a pregnancy as well. Congratulations, or you could be hearing this about someone. I don't know if someone's going to be a grandparent as well. That's for some, yeah, someone definitely could be pregnant in this reading, or you're hearing this about someone else. But again, I just feel like you're in your own lane and you're content, you're comfortable. So I don't understand why are people gossiping of the fact that you're comfortable. It's strange, but that's what the energies are telling me. You're smiling again, and that's the energies that I was getting at over a period of, oh my God, I finally made it. Because yeah, I can damn right clap for your damn self. Tower, that's disruption, that's chaos. You know, you definitely left the situation with a bang, didn't you? Bloody hell. It's like the divine forced you in another direction, but it led to bliss, health. There's abundance here. What is going on around you? You're creating abundance. Like I said, you're now sitting in a comfortable place, but you're not getting too comfortable. You know, I'm hearing itchy feet. So I feel like what you've learned from that Tower is don't resist change. If you're getting those urges and nudges, like it's time to, you know, get your ass up and start making certain moves, do it. Don't let it get to that point of where the divine has to intervene. So there's something to do with divine intervention. It actually activated your gifts to be more productive, to reach your full potential, to create abundance for yourself. And if it's nothing to do with a pregnancy, then overall this rebirth is going to lead to a lot of celebrations down the line. Some of you, I'm getting something to do with clients. You work in the comfort of your home. I don't know if I'm talking to a tarot reader. Someone could have a spiritual business here, or overall you're keeping your business to yourself and everyone wants a home in and get in your business so they can gossip about it. Absolutely not. I don't know if someone's trying to invite their way in your home as well. Someone's thirsty as hell in this reading. Ugh, no. Seven of Pentacles, again, reassessing when things need, you know, it's time to plant that new seed. Because I do feel like I'm talking, I don't know if I'm talking to a fixed sign in this reading, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or overall there's something about your energy that I don't feel like you're like this now, but like I said, prior to divine intervention, you got a bit too comfortable. The divine has lit that fire up your ass, and now it's like, okay, those you're working more with the divine, you're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, you're more in tune now. If it feels off, it feels off. If it feels right, it feels right. If I need to go left, go left, go right, you know, so forth. Like I said, reassessing things. Is it worth my time, my effort? I've seen growth. What's next, you know? Not wasting your time into things, people, places, situations. Death, Ace of Cups. Oh wait, goodness gracious, there's something to do with intuition here that's being activated. I can't shift that off, guys. Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Overall, pile 3, there is self-love here, there is purity, there is cleansing. I do feel like I'm talking to someone who keeps, you know, their cleansing work very regularly. You know, someone is very much spiritually aware in this reading. They can sense when people are gossiping. They can sense when people's energies are off. And there's something to do with you, again, I don't know, someone does a lot of return to senders, or overall if they pick up on negative energy spell work, they will do the necessary cleansing. I don't know where that's going, but I feel like overall, if something was meant to touch you, there's a backfire. That's what's going on around you. Backfires. Oh, win. Good. So you bloody right, I don't care. I don't care, because you shouldn't bloody gossip anyway. Keep your mouth shut. 7 of Cups. What's this 7 of Cups about? 8 of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles. You're revisiting something. That's what's going on around you. Something that you was confused about. Maybe there was too many choices attached to it, or overall it just wasn't your time to assess the situation. You was possibly going through something else. So some of you definitely could be revisiting something that's unfinished. If that's your story, there is. Oh, you're going to get to the finishing line. Oh, I like that. If anything, it could create a lot of choices and options attached to it. Tell me more. Hangman. The Magician. I'm talking to an alchemist in this reading, period. Period. And I feel like also what's going on around you. What's that? The Fool in the reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Overall, you took a leap too quickly. Something possibly got taken away from you. You didn't remain bitter. Like I said, you figured out a way. This is what I have left of what I have harvested out of that 7 of Pentacles. I am talking to someone who has reaped what they sowed, as we all do. But like I said, you didn't allow this situation to make you bitter, scorned. You remained in a high vibrational energy. And I'm not saying that it's like toxic positivity, like, oh my God, love and light, you know, let me be delusional. My whole world is crumbling in front of my eyes and yay, you know. No, I do feel like you had your period of mourning, confusion. It took ages to detach emotionally. You went MIA. You grieved in silence. You communicated to one particular person, I would say, that you ended up seeing that wasn't up. But that's for some of you. You're something about a feminine friend here that you told your secrets to, and this bitch, pardon my language, I don't like that. I don't like that. This is someone that will come in your home, you celebrated, partied with, and this is someone that you told a secret to, and they told another third party. So if that hasn't come out, someone's getting exposed for that. Someone's getting exposed for being a rat. So if someone was trying to make it out that, you know, you was gossiping about them or you done them dirty, no, there is something about this person that is still going to continue in that same energy. And then that third party, it's messy. Ooh, no. Whoever was gossiping your business to another third party, that third party is then going to see that person's character for who they are. You're not real. You're not genuine. well, that's just how it goes. If they're going to gossip with you, they're going to gossip about you. So that's what I see happening. Someone that you was close with, they're going to end up doing that to someone else. And then that joke is going to be on the third party. And then that third party is going to want to come and talk to you. Absolutely not. Go away. Get lost. Magician. Why they come to you? This is what I'm saying. So there's something about your character. You're being seen for who you are. So if there was gossip about who you are or what you said, someone trying to pass blame on you or you said this, then it's like, stay the hell away from me. Stay the hell away. Someone feels like a damn fool here for just being so lame, and I just don't like read. Guys, I don't have no tolerance for kind of energies like this. But overall, if people are laughing and saying things, they're not going to be laughing anytime soon. If anything, they're going to want to kiss your ass soon, okay? And you're going to be like, why are you coming to me for? Why are you coming to me for? But anyway, I know I sound like a stuck record, but there's something to do with a situation that has led for you to see your own potential and your spiritual gifts here. You're in the right energy. Page of Wands. There's a sense of excitement, feeling youthful. I'm hearing aging backwards, which kind of makes sense. You're nurturing yourself. You're nourishing yourself very well. You're happy. There's a lot of smiling here. There's a lot of smiling here. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. This is a confirmation reading. What's going on around you? You've got news coming in. Yeah, I'm also getting that you're having an epiphany again. What is it to do with you standing more on your own? I only fuck with me and only me. A situation is going to be presented to you again. Judgment here. Remember, forgiveness doesn't equal reconciliation, especially this messy energy. No, I don't feel like I need to, yeah. The moon. All is not written. Oh, no. This could be an old friend or someone that... Okay, what is it to do with you telling someone secrets? This has come out twice now. Or someone doing something behind the scenes and telling your business. I don't know. It could go either way. But someone's energy was not sincere. But they did make it out of time. They done it for clout or what looks good. Someone wants to be seen. Someone wants to get back in your good graces. But it's all for image. Someone wants your forgiveness for... I don't know. It's kind of like someone was speaking to someone that you no longer speak to, or they're not loyal. Whoever that person is, they're not loyal. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. What's going on around you? Well, you're less forgiving. You know? If they show you the first time, you're going to bloody believe them. Card. Something about a strong detached game here. You know that you are... I'm hearing a strong candidate. So I don't know. Some of you could be going for a job interview. I feel like that job is going to be yours. So that's for someone. I don't know where that... That is not even... tallying to what I was talking about, but that's a channeled message, so congratulations in advance. Something about finances that are going to be improving due to a new job, or some of you, if you're doing something independently, or both, whether you've got a main hustle, a side hustle, either way, there's something about your lifestyle improving to do with finances here. I don't know if I'm talking to a speaker in this reading with that Queen of Swords, or someone who analyzes a lot, a lawyer even. I'm hearing a bar exam. I don't know. Is that what it's even called? I don't know. Something to do with someone studying to become a lawyer or a high-paid job. My goodness, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's very intelligent in this reading. Whatever you do as a source of income, woo! You gonna make it, honey. You gonna make it. But anyway, like I said, there's something to do with... You're going to interact with different folks, right? And I don't feel like this is past. No. But I feel like what you have gone through in the past is going to make you have zero tolerance for future connections. And I don't feel like you're out here just being mean. And no, I just feel like the older that you get, I can resonate with this one. The older you get, like, the more, I don't get agitated energy. It's just like, why do I need to tolerate this? Why do I need to stay put in this environment? I don't know. There's just something to do with how you interact with people. If you're going out, you're like, oh, I need to get in my bed by 11 p.m. Okay. Like I said, if there's new people that come in your life and you're like, yeah, you're not my kind of people, you're not going to put on a pretense and a performance. You're just going to detach from it. It is what it is. And like I said, that's what I was going to say. It's because you've done the work. You are someone who has a good relationship with yourself. So either way, you're good, you know. If someone comes in your life in what shape or form and they are in alignment with you, then that's a bonus, right? That's a bonus. But Six of Pentacles in reverse, they're not bringing no value. So it's like, oh, I'll still be on my own. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Eight of Wands. And still progressing anyway. Still progressing. Seven of Swords. Ten of Cups. Again. If you are pole 3, what's going on around you? Being independent. Minding your own business. Working behind the scenes. Focusing on family, children, or overall your emotional abundance. Protecting your peace, your sanity, I'm hearing. Your happiness, your stability. It pays off. You're going to notice that you progress more when you detach more from things, people, places, situations. And again, you are comfortable with that. Now, we got a counterpart here, which I really do like. Someone could be making a business offer to you. Whether you are going to partner up, entrepreneur, or within a company. And I did say that, didn't I? Talking about a strong candidate. So that's for some of you. Or some of you could end up interviewing people because of all the progress that you're going to make with clients overseas, I'm hearing. Something about opening up a shop even. Oh, I don't know who the hell I'm talking to in this reading, but congratulations. You deserve something about if you work for yourself, you're going to have to end up employing someone. Yeah, some of you could be even keeping it just within your 4 walls, your children. That's for some of you. Something about you showing the ropes to children, if you have any, or someone that you can really trust. I don't know. I'm talking to someone who has just like 1 loyal friend, 2 max, and people are getting dropped left, right, and center in between, but wants to come in your energy to just gossip and oh, I don't know. That's weird, but that's what I have here, guys. Let's go. A lot of Earth. Oh yeah, a lot of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, heavy Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah. All right, honeys, all the best. Bye-bye.